So we are going to Cape Coast, and today we are going to Kakum National Park. So we are taking you guys along. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. This channel, subscribe. Hit it now. Okay, bye. So our first stop for today is the Kakum National Park, and this is a continuation of my previous video. Immediately you get to the entrance, you have to pay 5 Ghana cedi as your entry fee, after which you have to move to the reception to pay various prices based on whether you're a student, a foreigner, or a child. If you are planning to go here, I recommend you take a look at their Instagram page as they post updates on the prices from time to time. Although we went on a normal weekday, some students had come here for an excursion, so the place was really crowded. After payment at the reception, we had a guided tour to know more about the history of this national park.
Hi, you're welcome to Kakum National Park once again.
Okay.
My name is Joanna.
Okay, hi Joanna.
Hi, may I know your name as well?
My name is Pamela.
Pamela.
And I'm Benedicta.
Benedicta. You're from Ghana, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So this is the exhibition center for Kakum National Park, and we will start straight from the history of Kakum National Park. Kakum National Park used to be a forest for the indigenous communities around. They were using it for farming, logging, and other activities. That was their pharmacy, their supermarket, everything. Until the year 1925, when they decided that why don't we preserve what we have? This forest is an initiative of the indigenous communities. So the chiefs decided that we need to preserve this forest for future use. So they started going around. If they come maybe to Pamela's Benedicta's house and maybe are preparing a soup, they just take a ladle, scoop through it. And if it's a bushmeat, it means you came into the forest and you'll be in trouble. So in the year 1925, it was officially gazetted to be a forest resource. Even though it was a forest resource, there were still some of the logging activities going on up to the year 1989, when they decided that we need to put a stop to it because we are losing most of our both timber and non-timber species as well. So no one was allowed to enter the reserve, and they decided to introduce tourism as well, because Central region is known to be one of the most forested regions, taking the Etiwa Forest Reserve as one. That is the year 1989. This whole place is being managed by 2 organizations. We have the Wildlife Division, which is under the Forestry Commission of Ghana. Then we have the Ghana Heritage Conservation Trust. The Forestry Commission is responsible for protecting both the flora and the fauna we have in the forest. Then we have the Ghana Heritage Conservation Trust, which is for maintenance, ensuring that all the heritage, all the historical heritages that we have here is being maintained here in Kakum National Park. We have, let's go to the side. Mostly people think that we only have the Canopy Walkway, which is actually not true. We have a lot of resources. It's a whole dense forest, so imagine the kind of things we have in it. So these are some of our selected bird species that we have here. Some are native, some too are migrate. Birds, because they can fly, they move anywhere. Some of us have not been to Germany before there. Some I've been there like 10 times. We can't blame them. So these are some of the migratory birds that we have. We have the African grey parrot, but another one is endangered at the moment, because most people, especially the chiefs, they like keeping them in their houses, and so it's really endangered, but we have them. And most of the animals here we have here are reserved. So it means that until you have been given the permit, you can't touch or do anything with any of the animals or trees we have here. Moving to our left side, we have some of the trees that the ropes have been attached to it. Have you been to the Kakum, the Canopy Walkway before?
We are yet to go there.
This is your first time?
Yeah.
anxiety. But
especially for her.
the thing is, you have to love nature.
Okay.
That is one thing. You are not going to fall down. This canopy walkway was constructed in the year 1994 by 2 Canadian street climbers and 6 people from the indigenous communities. So it started in the year September 1994, but in the year 1995 they allowed people to use it.
Okay.
So they completed it in the 5th March 1995, but in April people started visiting the place and it was open for tourism. And we are here today. No casualties have been recorded so far.
Wow.
These are not going to fall. I'm sure, like, no one has ever fallen unless maybe you want to
Be the first.
the first person.
Guinness Book of Record.
The Ghana Heritage Conservation Trust, that is actually their sole that they
Oh, okay.
So each morning they go on it. You know, your safety is a priority. You can't joke with your safety. So each morning they go on it to make sure that things are in place before people have been allowed to come.
Okay.
So these are some of the trees we have here. I'm sure most of us, we are used to some of the trees, but we just see them when we pass by. So the first one is Esa.
Okay.
So when you go on the canopy walkway, the first tree that the rope is being attached, that's on the first tree. That the first tree is called Esa, Celtis Microla. And this particular tree is what we use to, we use the young ones for the warmer. The pistol, the one we used to pound
for food. Okay.
Yes. So that's the Esa. It has a very big buttresses, and the buttresses make a lot of noise. So in the olden days, our forefathers were living in between those buttresses before the introduction of houses. So it can really grow very big. Then we have the second one to be Danta, and for Danta is the one that we used to make the mortar.
Okay.
So this one is the pistol one. That's
And
the
the
Esa.
Esa.
Then we have the mortar.
Okay.
And this is Chen Chen. We were using Chen Chen to make our clothes before the white man introduced nice fabrics. Prefer to be the first. We just go for Chen Chen. It has that. It's actually a salt. Like the back is actually salt sometimes when they beat it.
Do you think that's what Adam and Eve used for their clothes?
Very sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and they all have medicinal purposes. Yeah, then we have the Potrodon, another Chen. So when you as you are moving on the trails, all the 7 trails, the trees, just for you to know the kind of trees
that we have.
And they have been there more than 500 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so nothing is not going to rain or anything.
We are safe.
We are safe. Trust me. Coming here, mostly people want to see animals, but you know, animals doesn't like noise. Human beings are noise. It's too much for them. They are it can't contain our noise. So we set camera traps in the forest. So these are some of the animals that were captured in the camera traps, and we have 2 types of reserves here. Okay. This is the map of Kakum National Park. Okay. We actually have the Kakum National Park itself, which we are here at the moment for tourist activities. Then we have the Asinatanda, so resource reserve. For that one, it's a strictly resource reserve. When I say a resource reserve, it means both the plants and the animals are all for the environment. Nothing is for anyone. Okay. Even if your grandfather has a land, there is no for you.
Even if it has been willed to you forever.
So far it has been gazetted as a resource reserve. It's no more yours. Everything there is being preserved. Okay. So that's where we have most of our animals. So we have forest elephants. We have more than 200 of them there. We have civet cats. We have dikers. We have pangolins. You know pangolins are endangered.
Yeah.
So they are highly preserved. So if by mistake, if you see it passing by, just run away and let it pass. Or else if you get in trouble with it, that's the end of it. We have pangolins. We have the dwarf crocodiles too here. Yeah, so that's the eggs of crocodiles that we have. We have the pythons. It's a forest reserve. So the pythons, the green mambas, we have all of them here as well. So, and these are communities. Okay. Since the forest reserve is some way or somehow for the communities, you can't take them out of it. So all these are communities surrounding the reserves. Okay. So which means it's theirs, but it's just that it's for Ghana now. So at times we need to go into the community for them to showcase what they do, portray their culture, their heritage, the things they are still doing over years. So these are them. showing their indigenous equipment that they use in their various homes. This is a gin trap. You see some there. This they use for fishing. That's the one they use for fishing. They can buy lamp before the introduction of torchlights and things. This is what they were using for hunting. This lamp. There's a gin trap. They will set it in the forest. Then night time when the animals are passing by, it just gets hold of them. Then they will be there until
A human comes.
they come to take them out. Yeah, so these are the communities. Here too is we have our carving axe and our axe blade. At first they don't have big machines for plying wood and other things, so they were using the carving axe, and even up to today they still use it when you go to the indigenous communities as the man is doing. So this big wood there, he's going to carve it until he gets the perfect shape that he wants. For example, if they want to make this tool, yes, they have to use the carving axe and the axe blade to be making them. Yes.
Wow, there's an elephant.
So we're making them as well. Yes, so these are the paramount chieftains that we have here. There's 6 of them. Yeah, so the Abra is one, Pimanium, and that's and also the rest. Yeah. And here is our local way of reading, our indigenous way of reading. No, we know how we didn't manufacture more words for us and other so we're using the cutlass and the sharpening stone as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So over here, the process of cocoa. I hope everyone have eaten cocoa before.
Yes.
Nadia. So this is our process of before we get to the factory for it to be in the powdered form for our sweet chocolate and other things. From the tree, they take the seeds out, they dry it, ferment it, make sure that every moisture in it is being removed before they send it back into. Because this place is a rainforest, mostly you get the moist and early in the morning, or maybe by this time the place is a little bit cloudy. It's mostly like this, yes, and it's a humid forest. So.
Oh, this is the lamp you were talking
and this is the gin trap I was talking about.
Gin trap, wow.
So we have the 4 layers of the forest. Everything have layers, as human beings, our body have layers as well. So the forest also have layers as well. So the first picture is emergence layer. When you're standing on top, like when we watch Indian movies, how the boys come. So that is how Kakum looks like. And when we are standing down at the first floor too, this is what we see. What we see is the canopy layer. Then we have the understory where we have the root, the buttresses there. Then we have the forest floor. The forest floor is very important because all the nutrients go down, goes up, go down, goes up. So it's a forest floor. This is a mushroom and it can really grow to be very big if it gets all its good conditions, like real human beings. They'll get good food, peace of mind, everything. The body starts. Yes. So they're also going to be like that. Yes. Then some of the animals that the birds that we have here, the Senegal parrots, mostly they come here, but they are migratory, they go and they come. Then we have the African grey parrots, yes, almighty. Then we have the Campbell's monarch monkey. Actually, it's because of this monkey that they got the name Kakum. Because the first hunter who came around heard the monkey crying, saying Kakum, Kakum. That's how it cries. Then, but translation changes when we so that's how the name Kakum came about.
Wow.
Yes. And as I said, it's not only the canopy walkway that we have here. People think it's only the canopy walkway. So all these animals which have been displayed, they are here. So if you want to see them, unless you go into their natural habitat, because if they want to see you, they come into your house. So we have here the skin of an African rock python at the top. This is the skull of an elephant. We have the forest elephants, as I said earlier. So this is their skull. can see one of their teeth there. Not small.
Teeth alone.
Imagine if he steps on you. Yes, that's kind of a bush bag. That's the tail. This is how the tail looks like.
The first. Oh, okay.
That helps them to be able to be driving away insects because a lot of insects are there. So we have the butterfly sanctuary here as well.
I have to take a picture of that for my professor.
Oh, okay.
He loves insects, especially lepidopterans.
It's good. It's good to
Great. Oh, Bobo. Bobo. Wow.
As the pangolins. We have the black belly and the white belly ones as well. So that's the fishing trap.
I was totally impressed with this store because they had so many pictures to help you understand everything right from when it all started. And our tour guide was Joanna, and she's a level 300 student of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Yes, I will take a picture. Where she's studying tourism and cultural management. There was a shop in which Ghanaian clothes, bags, and artifacts were sold, and on the opposite of this shop, there was a restaurant where you could sit to eat something after you were done with your tour. Then next was our Canopy Walkway. Okay.
We'll be climbing a hill which is 193 meters above sea level. We have 3 restaurants ahead, so when any of you start, you can rest before we continue. Okay. So this is the boundary that separates the secondary forest from the primary forest. As for the secondary forest, they have been farming inside. So now they have stopped. But as for the primary forest, which is the KC, Kakum conservation, they haven't done anything. It's virgin forest.
Okay.
So when you are caught inside, you'll be fine.
How much?
I don't know. Depends on the kind of
sacrifice
It covers an area of 360 kilometers square.
Oh, okay.
It's a twin forest. Okay, we have the Asena Tanda Forest Reserve and then Kakum National Park. The Kakum National Park covers an area of 210 kilometers square. And the Asena Tanda covers an area of 150.
We have elephants.
300 plus elephants.
In the primary forest, yes. Where we are going. You won't see them.
But you have put some fence, pepper fence in the forest, so they can't approach the French community because they farm around.
Okay.
When the elephants come out, they destroy some of the
plants.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when they smell it, they
go
away.
Drive
them. Oh, really?
Okay.
The Canopy Walkway was constructed by 8 people, 2 Canadians and then 6 Ghanaians. Both of the Canadians, they were tree climbers. Yes, and for the Ghanaians, 6 Ghanaians, 4 of them were carpenters and then the 2 were rock climbers. So from here to where the Canopy Walkway is 210 meters, which is less than 15 minutes. Let's go. We gather some courage, some vim. Yes, that's it. No one is going to fall on it. Yes. So, let's go. Why? preaching.
There are 7 canopy walkways.
Please ask them so that we'll take it.
Let's go. Keep moving.
Hands up, hands up, hands up. Boss, boss.
You will not fall down.
Tell her.
Amen.
Amen. You will not fall down. You have a motivation.
Hold it well, okay? You won't fall, okay?
I wasn't crying.
No promise.
Good job. Mommy's proud of you.
Clap for
Please give me one. Good job. Why are they?
They are taking this.
I don't think this was okay. I don't go with daddy, okay? Good job.
Not even scary.
In Jesus' name. Tell mommy.
I love the spirits, man. Please take the lead.
It's not scary. Tell mommy.
I can't take the lead.
Oh, okay. Let me take the lead.
I can't take the lead.
Did I hear Kek?
Let's go.
You didn't hear Ket.
See, the things are the anchors, so don't
You heard Chap.
The thing is shaky. Who is shaky?
It will forever shake. Don't worry.
You see, it's not a level ground, so definitely
It was shaking. Yes.
The thing is shaking.
It will forever shake. Just don't look down. Focus. See, I've become your motivational speaker.
Yes.
You will not fall. It's not scary.
I'm not scared.
Are you okay?
She's not talking, no, because if she talks,
Yes. Is it that far?
Let's go.
it's far.
Let's go. We will do all.
I'm not
Marvin.
Moving.
Now she's seeing something else.
You are doing well. I'm proud of you. Good girl. Reggie, calm down.
Keep moving.
Reggie, calm down.
The way she's holding the ropes. Are you almost there?
No, okay, you're almost there. You have a lot of backing in front and behind.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Getting there.
You are getting there. Move it.
Mama, baby, sound.
Mama, baby, that was say. Reggie, Pamela. Vim.
Don't go far. Don't go.
Don't go fast. Reggie, your husband is saying you're afraid. Hey!
Yes.
Reggie, they say you shouldn't be scared. Your husband will catch you when you go. The walkway was very long and it went up and down several times. The trick to successfully getting through all the walkways is don't look down, because when you begin to look down, you think you're about to fall.
Should I shake the rope a little? Pamela, why?
You need a little.
Have you been here before?
No, it's my first time.
Wow.
But I don't look scared or anything, right? I'm a brave girl.
Yeah, you are a good girl.
Hey, please. Mama, baby, star will say, Reggie. Yeah, crack. Who back cave the yeah? Who back cave?
Yes, please.
This particular walkway was very long and never ending. We still had such a long way to go. It looked like we would never finish.
Yeah, third one, they're long.
When are long?
Longest amongst.
You say you're going.
Yeah, go fourth one here.
Yes, anyway.
Share. I can't four. You go for one and I can't four. Naka 3. Say 7.
Please.
Ah, move man.
And your mom, no, maybe. Hey, it's Loki, Papa.
It is nice. This one you are descending.
What you say that about? Yeah, this is extra. Make sure you're.
That's why she's so adventurous. She's so adventurous, Pamela. Yeah. I like that. She can go everywhere.
Show Pamela that me come adventurous. I have to be there. For my sake. Okay. So you now know that I'm adventurous. Yes. Then I'll wait. Hey, is it a thing? Pamela.
Hey.
Hey. Okay. Come on, Vim. Oh, it's a video, right? Yeah, Vim. Hey. Pamela.
Finish hard.
The place is beautiful.
Very nice. Maybe some Abahada. She took it so easy. More than the tourist guide.
Oh, okay. Hey, you're in a car of you.
Let's go.
This one we are ascending. Yeah, number 6.
Number 6.
Yes.
This time I tried to move very fast to see how the rope would be like. For those who come with kids and do not want to continue to the end, after the second walkway, they can use an exit just so that they can have a feel of how the walkway is.
See this.
It breathes the thing.
Let me the last one.
Yes.
Yeah, last time.
You made it.
This short one.
You have overcome me.
I like your face. You made it. Yeah, Pamela is jogging. Pamela is jogging.
You have overcome your face.
Pamela, relax, okay? Just relax. Oh, please play the song again.
Now that you want to dance, the beginning you don't want to dance.
This is the last stage. We have conquered. You made it.
And you wanted to go back.
Oh, you can rest more before we go. You can sit and then rest.
You said it and you made it.
Smooth journey back. No stress. So the rest of the team waited for us and we all went back together. At this point, we were hungry and needed something to eat. Me pe cocoa, 3 cedis back home. They ain't 3 cedis now. They are brain.
No, break.
And how you say?
23 cities.
3 cedis. But where your recommendation? They ain't now share. Where are now? Wait. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Ooh, Coco. Reminds me of my childhood. Papa.
See, sweet.
Sweet. Come up a spoon. It is all.
Coconut, pian cocoa, fresh palm wine.
She ran and go. So guys, that's our trip to Kakum. We had a lot of fun and I'm glad I came.
So adventurous.
Yes. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and do all to turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload new videos. Bye.